Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Leah. Yeah, that song makes me my song, but we gonna hop right into this video. Y'all know how I do. If you're a new viewer, welcome. Hope you're here to stay. Go ahead and subscribe. But we're gonna start off with skincare. I've never done this in my videos. I always skip this part, but it is important. So I've already washed my face. If you guys want a full skincare routine, I will do that, but you gotta let me know if you want it first, so comment down below. So I just used my Mario Badescu cucumber cleansing lotion as my toner, and I jumped straight into like my serums. So I use the Ordinary serums at the moment. I'm using their niacinamide and zinc. This stuff, honestly, I feel like it's been helping with shrinking my pores. So yeah, I do a few drops. I do a drop on each cheek, a drop at the chin, a drop at the nose and the forehead, and I rub those into those areas. I don't know if I'm using too much. If I am, if you're a skincare pro, skincare expert, let me know. I just know I've been working on my skin, and that's how I've been able to clear my skin. If you watched my original videos like back in the day, you know that I struggled from adult acne, and now I'm trying to clear up my hyperpigmentation scars. So yeah, like I've been saying in the past few videos, skincare recommendations. The next skincare product I'm going to use is also by The Ordinary. It's the Hyaluronic Acid. I've been reading up on this stuff, and it's supposed to help with helping your skin absorb moisture from your moisturizer. Why can't I say those words today? So this is like a add-on. You cannot just wear this alone. So my moisturizer today is going to be Clinique. The Clinique Dramatically Different Jelly. I forgot the name. You just saw it. I use this as my primer. All of the my moisturizing I use as primer. So I don't really use a primer. I feel like some primers don't mix well with my serums and hydrating moisturizer, so I do without. And my face looks oily, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. So I am moisturizing my lips, of course. Can't forget that. So now that I look like a glazed donut, I am going to use my brow pencil. All the products will be linked down below. I am using affiliate links, so I do get a small commission off of your purchase. If you don't want me to get any coins from your purchase, from me recommending it to you, then do not click the link and just search it on Google. So for this look, I wanted my brows to look real fluffy and kind of messy, so I'm not really being too careful with where I'm penciling them in. I am going to actually cut my brow and cleaning up, but I do want them to look fluffy and not completely dark and bold like I usually do. So yeah, so to cut my crease, wow, what am I saying? To clean up my brows, I am using my NARS concealer. This is what I always use. Some things in my routine does not change, so yeah, nothing's changed here. I just put the product right underneath my brow to clean it up and pull it down to evenly blend that out. And as you saw, I just kind of follow an invisible line to the other side of my brow to get the other side to look as even as possible. This does not always work, honey, but sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. It's hit or miss, honestly. So to hydrate my eyes, I am using my MAC Fast Repair Eye Cream. I use this as my eye makeup primer, so put that all over my eye. Be careful when doing this all over your eyes, because if it gets inside of your eye, it actually kind of burns. So I finally got the P. Louise base, but I only got it in black. So I'm just putting a drop of that. I didn't know if I should apply this with a brush or not, but I put it on with my finger. So I kind of just blended that all out, and this stuff is very pigmented. It is really dense. I was really shocked. If you're not new to P. Louise, you're probably looking at me like I'm a fool, but it worked for me with this look, and I'm not a certified makeup artist. I just do what works for me and show it to y'all. So after I tapped that all in, I wiped my finger off, and I finally got a bunch of new brushes from Morphe. I'm so excited to use them, and a bunch of new palettes. So I'm using the 3503 palette by Morphe, Fierce by Nature. My first pigment is going to be black. I'm going to put the exact name down below on the screen, but tap that all in, and I'm going to be using my new brushes for this whole look, except for this one that I'm using right now. This is just my regular Bobbi Brown packer brush. Everything else will be new, and if I don't get the blending right, please do not come for me if I'm not sending for y'all. No, but for real, like for instance, this one brush right here, It is a crease type of brush, and as you can see right here, I was not feeling it. It was not fluffy enough for me, so I'm still getting used to these brushes and seeing which ones I like for what. But I went into the next color, which once again on the screen. So those are the only two colors that I'm using for my eyes, just the black and that magenta kind of color. And I just kind of went back and forth between the two, trying to make sure I smoke it out as well as keep that black really strong. On camera, it's not doing that well with showing you how black this pigment really is. It looks a little more on the gray side on the camera, but in person, it was black, okay? It was black. So, yeah. So once I was happy with how my eyes look, I did my face off camera. If you guys want to see a video on how I do my face, I do use different products from my older videos, let me know. But for my under eyes, smoking that out, I first smoked out the bottom with black and then went in with that same magenta color and put it underneath and blended the two out. Once again, going back and forth between black and that magenta just to make sure I like how it looks. It's honestly all about your preference and how smoky you want it to look. Be careful though, because if you go down too low, you can look like a raccoon. Once I was happy with how my under eye looked, I did have a pimple on the side of my face and I made it like a mole. Yep, that's what I do. So with this whole look, I wanted to add one contact. This whole look is for a concept visual video that my best friend is doing, and he wanted me to look like a demented sorcerer. So that's what this inspo is about. I don't know how to be a demented sorcerer, but I tried to make it look as demented as possible. So finally, I just brushed out my under eye and put some more powder over that fake mole so it could look more realistic. I thought about putting eyelashes on, but I was like, nah, that's too glam, and I don't have any other eyelashes that'll make me look not glam. So just mascara for this look. Lots of mascara. I honestly put on a few coats of mascara to make my eyes look even darker without looking too glam, but also not looking like a fetus. So I then decided to go ahead and do this like fox eye kind of trend, but I do recall, like, I do feel like this is more of a mystical type of look, so I brought it into my inner corner, and honestly that wing, you could not really see it that well because my whole eye is black. So just that inner corner looks good. So for my lips, this part was unnecessary, but I thought I'd show it to you guys on camera so that when I get to the next clip, you won't be like, whoa, her lips look completely different. But I put on this brown lip liner that was not necessary because I decided to go a different route with my lips. So I took a black eyeliner and lined my cupid's bow area first. I kind of overdrew it because I like for my cupid's bow to look real pronounced, and I have a scar on my cupid's bow from a childhood playground. Yeah, I don't care about that. But I lined the rest of my lips, and I wanted to extend my upper lip, so I kind of overdrew the tip of it to go out a little bit more, and then open my mouth to connect it from the bottom. So after lining it several times and rubbing my lips together to blend the black in, I took my burgundy liquid lip liner, once again down below in the description. I don't have the products in front of me right now. So anyway, put that all over my lips and blended it out, and then I cleaned up the areas of that liquid eyeliner because it kind of got smudged all over the place. So I just put some foundation on an angled brush and cleaned it up, and then I took my Ruby Woo lipstick and kind of tapped it in the center of my lip, then went again with the liquid lipstick and smudged it all in. I honestly felt like I just looked like a bitch with my hair down in the center downwards. That's why I don't wear straight hair in the middle, but I felt like it wouldn't have been complete without this turban. I feel like it gave it more of that fortune teller, mystical sorcerer type of vibe. So put this turban on, and that was a wrap. Straightened out my hair just a little bit more. I was feeling how the baby hairs were sticking out from the side. It was still cute, but it was scary at the same time. I was feeling it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't do bold dark looks like this on the regular. If y'all like it, please let me know down in the comments below. But until then, until next time, stay true, stay you, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.